Two-factor authentication for Pi Migration Wallet helps ensure Pioneer account security. On March 13, 2025, Pi Network released a two-factor authentication feature that requires some Pioneers to complete two-factor authentication before their Pi is successfully migrated to the mainnet blockchain. This feature secures and confirms Pioneers' Pi wallets in part through the verification of a trusted email address supporting the security of Pioneers' accounts and their Pi. Some Pioneers may already have a trusted email address that they can use to start the two-factor authentication to confirm their migration wallet, and others may need to set up a trusted email before completing the two-factor authentication to confirm their wallet. The trusted email is also used for other important account verifications such as account recovery. Therefore, it is essential to add an email that you own and trust. Once a trusted email is added, these Pioneers will gradually receive prompts after a mining session and email notifications in some cases to complete two-factor authentication to verify their migration wallets. In the two-factor authentication interface, Pioneers must confirm access to the migration wallet or change it by creating a new one, and afterwards will receive another email to verify this confirmation. Pioneers will only receive emails from Pi official email. Do not trust any other email to avoid phishing or scam attempts. Now, let's look at a situation of returned Pi balances during the migration pending period. For the security of their account and Pi, certain Pioneers who migrated their Pi to mainnet within the last few weeks but are still within the 14-day pending period will need to complete the above two-factor authentication requirement. Otherwise, their Pi will be securely returned to their mining app. Two-factor authentication and the Pi return features are meant to ensure, as much as possible, the security of Pioneers' Pi and accounts. Important notes about Pi returns and the mainnet migration process. Number 1. The 14-day pending period, where Pi is frozen and prevented from use on the mainnet blockchain, is an essential part of the migration process in part, because it allows time to ensure the security of the Pioneer's Pi and accuracy of the migration before it becomes permanently irreversible on the mainnet blockchain. Number 2, some Pioneers who have their Pi returned may see their migrated Pi balance be returned to their unverified balance rather than transferable balance. This was because the displayed amount in the transferable balance is a pessimistic estimate for the user interface. This does not reduce the amount of Pi that Pioneers will receive in their next migration. In conclusion, the two-factor authentication for wallet confirmation requirement and the returns of Pi for some accounts during the 14-day period can cause the circulating supply to drop. But as more Pi is requeued and migrated again, the circulating supply will change accordingly. If you have completed all mainnet checklist steps and are waiting for the migration process to complete, make sure to add a trusted email and complete two-factor authentication as soon as you receive prompts to do so.